All right, what is good, fellas? Welcome back. I am recording this on October 8th of 2025. I actually just posted a video about 2 hours ago, but I figured I've been staring at these charts for hours now today, and I really think we have an obvious play that's going on right now. Okay, so yeah, I decided to hop back on. Pretty much what I want to explain to you guys is I think we're seeing... well, first of all, I have no tea today. No tea. We have dark chocolate, okay? Dark chocolate's going to instantly make you smarter, all right? I swear it works. Try it out. This is almond butter, dark chocolate. It's actually so good. All right. Time to lock in. So, this is what I'm thinking is going on right now. Alright? And it's pretty obvious. Last year, 2024, Trump got elected. Okay? That was in, what? November? And everything went to the moon. From November, and as you could see, let's start with Bitcoin actually, and then I'm going to work my way down. But pretty much, Bitcoin in November skyrocketed, and it lasted all the way until December, where it ultimately ended up topping in January, making a very marginal high, but technically it did top there. We can call this kind of just like a sideways top, you know, from these levels. I know there's a lot of lines here, but you know, just a little like a sideways top. While in this section, all the way in this section right here, all right, this whole portion of this bull cycle, memes were going crazy and altcoins were going crazy. Okay, this was altcoin season. Actually, no. Take that back. This was meme season up until here. All right, that's what I want to talk about first. This was meme season. Every single meme coin went to the moon. Okay, Dogecoin topped in December. If you look at all of the base memes, they topped in December. The Solana frenzy was in December. Okay? All those meme coins went until December. You can actually see this in... Oh, no, not in this chart because they don't have the data. But I was going to show the meme coin index, but it won't show it. But, yeah. Meme coin frenzy over here. This whole portion of the cycle. Then Bitcoin topped sideways. A lot of altcoins topped here. Most altcoins actually topped here. But, right, you had Chainlink topped a little bit later. Chainlink's probably a pretty bad example. You go to like Sui. January, yeah. So Sui, January, topped in January. You have others. Oh, that's a bad example. I wanted to show you that after. But yeah, I mean, when did Solana top? January. Right, they topped on that second peak after meme coin frenzy happened. Right? In January, but some of the altcoins topped later. Okay? I'm going to give you a good example, okay? It was a lot of the ultimately the smaller caps kind of, but IMX, okay? IMX topped in March. Okay, you could see when most altcoins topped in January, it was chopping sideways. It made its final move actually after that, when a lot of altcoins were coming down at that point, right? You also have things like, what else can I show you? Oop. Let me go. Like Render. When did Render top? Where's Render? Why is Render not up here? I'm bugging. Alright, you have things like Render. When did Render top? In March. Okay? As you can see, January, Bitcoin topped. but ultimately the actual run was up here. Fetch topped in March. All right. I mean, I can go on and on. Pretty much all altcoins topped in March, January to March. After Bitcoin made its all-time high by a long shot. Look where Bitcoin was in March. It was down here. It was at like a low. Like it was crashing. Bitcoin was crashing, but altcoins didn't run until then. So I think this could happen again. I really do. Where we see like a sideways top, it comes down a little bit, and then on this like little exit pump here, maybe like, you get your alt season. And I'll draw it out with the draw button. If I could find the draw button. What is happening? Oh, this. All right. You get like a nice sideways top, right? Maybe into December or November, right? Let's draw it a little bit better. You get like this into like, let's say December. It comes down. Then it goes up here, right? Everyone thinks we have... I'll draw it a little bit sharper. Everyone thinks we have, you know, going up. We have more room to go. Everyone thinks, you know, this is a super cycle. Bitcoin's never going down, and then it tanks. But in this range, that's when you get alt season, right? So I think that's a very, very good possibility of playing out. I really do. Because at the end of the day, Bitcoin's top is probably going to look kind of sideways. Like, I don't think we're going to go that parabolic, but I don't think we need to, because the energy's already charged up like it happened here, where when we get this insane super cycle from meme coins over here, all that money flows back into the actual projects, right? They start to take off. The layer ones, they all top here. You know, your Sui's, your Solanas, you know, probably Chainlink, they all top here because all the meme coin profits went into actual profits, projects. And then on the way down, you get chop, you get a fall of Bitcoin dominance, and you get alt season, okay? Which is exactly what happened last time, okay? When I showed you Fetch, IMX, all those retail coins, Render, they all topped in March. They literally all topped in March. And, okay, I know I've always said that the bull run was 2025, right? The bull run is always 2025. It was 2021. It was 2017. But the thing is that I really think altcoins can easily run into March. Easily, okay? And I'm going to give you an example of 2021 happening, okay? Near Protocol is a really good example. You guys don't realize in 2021, it actually went into 2022. Like, it was ultimately the 2021/2022 cycle, okay? And a lot of coins still ran, like, for a pretty long time. And I'll show you here with Near Protocol. Oh, wait, what happened? Let's go to the weekly. This is in 2021. This is January 2022. Bang. It still runs into April. I believe it actually got higher than this as well. I'm going to have to double check that. But maybe in market cap. But I think in price too. I don't know. That's weird. Does it show here? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I thought it made it a higher high. But either way, it made a market cap higher high. And it still ran into April. Okay, it topped in April. And this is one of the biggest projects. I mean, look at this. It had a $12 billion market cap. So I think it's definitely possible for alts to keep running into March latest. March, April latest. And then everything will come crashing down. Bitcoin, I think, is going to top in anywhere from October to December. That's when it's going to top. And then everything will probably top after. But I think meme coins will top and go into a super cycle in Q4. I really think this is what's going to happen, guys. This is what's going to happen, okay? Mark my words. Meme coin super cycle happens in Q4, and then Bitcoin tops, and then Ethereum tops, and then large caps top, and then altcoins top, okay? That's what's going to happen. And most coins will probably, most altcoins you're holding that are outside the, you know, the top 10, top 20, will probably top in Q1 of 2026, okay? Probably. I think most likely in January. Most likely situation for a lot of them will be January. Some will top in February, some will top in March. But I think most coins will top in January. This doesn't mean they're not going to go up in the meantime. I think they're going to go up in the meantime. I think we're going to see like a November pump. Maybe they do nothing, or they have like a slight pullback in December, and everyone thinks they're not going to do much. Maybe when Bitcoin goes sideways and they think all season's done, but then I think they go parabolic and after that in January. Yeah, for most of them. And then some of them after that. That's really what I think is going down. In the meantime, we are in meme frenzy season, so BNB memes are going off. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. Tron memes, I think, are next, and so are base memes. I'm loading up on base memes right now, but yeah. Okay, so I also want to show you this chart right here of total crypto market cap. Okay, very simple chart. Total crypto market cap. Topped in December as well. Topped with Bitcoin, topped with everything else. So crypto market cap tops out before altcoin season actually happens. Like I just said, I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this. It's so obvious. Altcoins ran. Essentially, altcoins all topped over here, mostly. Or actually, we could just call it this. This is when altcoins topped. Alright, after the crypto market cap tops. And essentially, that happened in December. I think it's going to happen again. I think it's going to happen again. It could happen a little bit early if Bitcoin only runs to... Like, whenever Bitcoin tops, alt season's going to last for like 2 months after that. Is what I see playing out. Definitely. So if Bitcoin tops right now, then altcoin season soon. But if not, you know, we still have legs to go. We got to just watch the dominance and see what the dominance does. Honestly, at the end of the day, the dominance is the killer here. It's what's going to tell us what is going to happen next. Definitely. But yeah, I think that's what's going on. I really think it's obvious. So remember, alt season here. This was meme season and Bitcoin season. Alt still did a little bit, but you know, they really topped with this fake breakout, and then probably like with this fake breakout when I think it went like this. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's the game plan. Wanted to come in here and share my thoughts on what the market was, and that's all I got. So I will see you guys in the next. Peace out.